Ooh, I got down all the way over there, and I know I'm in the right spot. I can't do anything up here. Just can't. It's impossible. I'm going to show you why. It'd be so easy for me to stop what I'm doing and just say, take it from me, just trust me, you can't do anything. But I want to go over there, and I want to talk you through this so that you can see why we can't do anything up on this particular ceiling. Maybe in other houses you can, but not this one. And we'll go over there, go over that in a minute once I get over there, okay? Slowly but surely, I'm almost there. Okay, now I'm here, and see, there's the register, the return air register, and it goes off that direction because there's a separate air conditioning heating unit over there, and there's as opposed to on that side of the house. So I was pretty slick that they did that, and not all houses are like that. It just depends how they lay them out. And see over here, I see this pipe here. I know that's where the gas fireplace is, and that's a gas flue that goes up through there. Okay, it's probably triple layered, insulated, or whatever pipe, and that goes down to the gas fireplace. And I know straight across there is where the TV is, and it's right down in here somewhere. And look at this. See, I should be able to see the top of those cans. Now see, here's a can. This is in the study, Mommy's office. That's a can light fixture, and I thought I was going to see the small cans up here for the one that I was replacing. And look, all I see is there's plywood here. See that? There's plywood, and then there's a wall that goes across there, and I see it over there that goes there. That's where the second eyeball is, right over there where that cabinet is, and then it cuts the corner across right at that point, because see, right where that 2x4 is, that's the top plate right there, see? And I can step on that, and then there's sheetrock. See there? That's the sheetrock ceiling of the living room. And then they put plywood over here. Now, why do you suppose they would have put plywood? And see, we can see that. There's more plywood over there. And my thinking is, remember, that's the area where on the ceiling it's got the dome, remember? They built a dome. They built a dome over here. And in fact, remember, they built a dome over across from the front door, and we come over here across the front doors over here. Remember, there was two other lights over in this area, and I replaced the one close to over here, and that has a bowed ceiling too. And see, there's plywood right there on the ceilings. And if I were to dig in over here, this should be sheetrock over here. I haven't even checked that. No, no. There. Right? See there? See there? On that side is sheetrock. That's the wall between the hallway and the office. And then there's plywood. See? That's plywood. And that goes on that ceiling all the way over. All the way over to right about here, and then let's see, just to there, and then there's sheetrock, and then the plywood is over here. That's because that ceiling was bowed. Remember that nice arched ceiling? Well, this is what I'm thinking. They put plywood there because they figured, okay, we're going to put blow-in insulation in here. We don't want the blow-in insulation to stack in there on that bowed ceiling, because they probably framed that, and then there's sheetrock on top of that that's 1/4 inch, probably 2 layers of 1/4 inch sheetrock or something like that. And they decided that's how they were going to do it. So they put the plywood straight across that's holding this, and then from there there's a cavity from there down that's got that bowed ceiling. And then they put the cans in there. That's why I don't see the cans. That's what they did over here. The same thing. And I wouldn't have known that unless I crawled up in here. Had this been batt insulation, B-A-T-T, batt insulation, the R23 or 32, 31, whatever it is nowadays. I mean, you can get it in different widths, different thicknesses. They could have put that, they could have built that ceiling, that bowed ceiling, and then you know, from the bottom of the roof trusses on down, and they could put batt insulation in there, and then they could have left those open, and we would have seen the top. We would have seen that this ceiling was bowed down, and all that. And then I could have gotten to that light fixture, but that light fixture is below this on that bowed ceiling, and they've got enough room there to where they've got enough room for the can light fixtures and everything down below that. So what's that tell you? That tells me, and that tells you, that I'm going to have to take that can out of the ceiling, and there's an insert on that can. That's what those little screws are for. You take those screws out, and then we can pull that insert down, and the wire should be long enough for me to pull it down far enough to where I can see what's going on, and hopefully we can get to that that ballast. I'm calling it a ballast. It could be, it's just a small little rectangular thing, and I'm hoping I can get to it, because if I can't, then guess what? I'll have to come back up in here, cut a portion of this plywood out so that I can reach down in there and work on that light fixture from here down. But I'm not going to do that yet. I might be able to do it from the bottom, and I'm hoping I can. And that's going to be our next part of our project. Wow. You know what? I wasn't even going to make a video of this entire thing. I thought it was just going to be, it's going to be easy. I'm going to pull that trim down, going to replace the little halogen bulb, and put the trim back up there. I've already made a video of that. Why am I doing another one? Well, look at all this stuff I've had to go through just to figure that out. Now, yeah, you could call an electrician, and you could have him. He could be up here instead of me, and he'll be fine with that. He'll charge you. It'll be 75 to 95 bucks an hour for him to come out, to realize that he's got to come down and do it the other way, and then maybe he's got to come up here and chop into it. I mean, you could be looking at $400 or $500 to just get that one light to work again. But do you want to do all that? That's why I'm making these videos. I'm trying to show you that you can check some of this stuff out on your own. Had we been able to do it, had this not been here, had it been batt insulation, I think we could have taken it out from the top here, and you could have done it. Maybe you don't want to get into cutting this out. Maybe now you're going to have to call someone, and you can kind of explain to them what you got. Hopefully an electrician can do it. He may say, oh, I don't work with plywood and stuff. You're going to have to cut the hole and all that, have somebody else do that. Or you do that with a Sawzall. If you don't want to do that, get a carpenter in here, get a handyman. That's what you'd have to do. Contact a handyman who does a lot of things. Then he can come out here and do whatever he's got to fix it. You know, cut out the plywood, reach down in there, and do all that good stuff. But next thing I think I'm going to do, and I'm going to still think about this, is more than likely that I'm going to go down there and take that can out. You know, trim out that sheetrock and see if I can't slip that can down out of there. That's going to be tricky in itself. But hey, you probably want to know how to do that anyway, so that's going to be part of this video. And if I can fix it that way, great. If I can't, never say die. We'll have to come up here and I'll have to cut this plywood out and do it that way. So, you know what? Since I may have to come back here again, I'm going to leave all this insulation out. See, I had to kick it out a little bit with my hand. I just took my hand with my gloves on. I got my mask on. I got my glasses on. and stuff, and I just pushed it all out of the way so I can see what I've got. Now if I don't have to cut this plywood out, I know I'm going to have to come back up here and rearrange all the insulation. If I rearrange all the insulation now and then find out later I got to come back up here, then I've got to move it all again. So I mean, you can decide what you're going to do. Just remember, excuse me, remember to cover it up when you're done. Okay, that's all I can do up here for now. Video Joe out.